Alright guys, so I'm doing tot lots today. Just went to another park, new park, and first good target in the park. Underneath this kind of a jungle gym kind of thing. You just got this little tiny chain. And I don't know if you could see, but it says 14K on it. 14 carats something. It might be gold plated, but it does say 14K on there. So awesome. Good start. Alright, back at my Civil War dump, and look at that. There's my very first ever kepi buckle. I still got the leather through it. This was the buckle that had gone right on the hat of the Civil War soldier. Very first one. That is awesome. And the hole's still beeping, so there might be something else in there. Maybe another infantry horn, or maybe the button that goes on the side of the hat. I'm not sure. Could just be a nail. I'll spare you the live dig, but if there's anything good, I'll turn you back on. Awesome. Hey guys, so I'm back out at my site where I'm finding all the Civil War stuff, and down under this root I found, looks like a 4570, possibly a 5070 cartridge. Got my no phone out here today. It's not the best at focusing on small things, but I tried to get a back date or a date off of the head stamp. I couldn't see anything, but I'll try a little bit harder when I get home, clean it up a little bit better. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. 1800s bullets. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Alright, so right here's where I got that 5070 cartridge, or 4570, I'm not sure what it is yet until I get it mic'd out. And just this far away, under some more roots, look at that. Right there. Looks like a drop 3-ringer. I don't know how well this phone is picking this up, but maybe a drop one, might be fired. Pretty sweet though. There, focus. Awesome. Let's keep going, see if I can get some more of these. Awesome. Just found me another 3-ringer. This one's a dropped one, but I bashed the crap out of it with my shovel. I wasn't thinking that it was as deep as it was, or as shallow as it was. I thought it was a bit deeper, so I was digging the hole out to get down to it. Nailed it. Man, this phone is not focused. Crap. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to dig today, so I didn't bring my good camera with me. I just have to use this phone here. It's not working that great today. Well, I'll show you when I get it cleaned up back at the house. Awesome. 2 3-ringers in one day. Let's keep going. Awesome. So I stayed at it, and within, I don't know, 20 feet or so of the other two, just got my third 3-ringer. This one I didn't gouge, and it's not all fired, so this is probably the best out of the 3. That'll clean up real nice. Stoked. Let's keep going, see how many more of these I can get out here. Digging an axe head, but it's a old lock mechanism for a door, a skeleton key style. That's kind of neat. Cooler than an axe head. I just checked the hole underneath that door mechanism. There's a little 4-hole button into there. Always check your holes. Pretty rotten. I don't know if that's pewter or what. Feels pretty heavy. Kind of falling apart. I don't know if this one's going to survive the trip home. I didn't bring my case. We'll see. Okay, so just had something round pop out of the hole. See what it is together. Feels like it could be a flattened 2-piece. Yep. I think that's just a squished eagle button. I was really hoping that was going to be my first flat button. But can't complain about an eagle button. Get it cleaned up, see if there's a letter on the shield. Most likely just a general service, but eagle button. All right. All right, Okie. Found your U.S. pin. Right on the surface, right where your bag dumped out. You guys don't know, Okie Joe from Okie's Surf and Turf Metal Detecting. He came out here digging with me and found this, and then started flipping around when he found his eagle button and dropped it. And I just found it for him, right on the surface, right where he said he lost it. Oh, and there's a little tiny knapsack rivet underneath it. I'm sure that was his as well. Perfect. We're looking for that. I'll send that one back to you in the mail. Alright, this is pretty cool. Just dug a little brass 4-hole button, and it says on it, U.S. Army, with 2 stars. That's sweet. That's way cool. Alright, on to the next. Alright guys, Metal fixing my neighbor's yard again. My brother Metal Mike's over here with me. Just pulled out a Tootsie Toy. Pretty sure it's a Tootsie Toy. Got the number 12 on the front of it. Some kind of roadster, speedster, something. Got all its wheels though, so I'm stoked. Let you know if I find anything else. Alright guys, we're still doing the neighbor's yard. I just popped out a giant foreign coin. 1975. Juan Carlos the First from Spain. And it's 50 patas. Or tas. I'm not even sure if you pronounce the P in there. That is a cool looking foreign coin. Ring up like crap. But it's sweet. I like it. Let's keep going. Alright, still out doing the neighbor's yard. Mike just pulled out a dog tag. Nothing on that side. I think he said it was a 91. Yeah. Up there at the top you can see. 91. Awesome. Alright, see you in the next hole. Alright, so we're doing the neighbor's yard again. Or still. My brother Metal Mike just found a little piece of hardware here. Pretty sure you can guess what that is. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Look where we found it too. There's weed plants all over. Awesome.
Awesome.
Alright. Neighbor's yard still.
It was deep too, dude. It was like
Brother Mike just popped up a
6
coin.
inches.
You see it there? He thinks it's foreign. I don't know. I think it looks like a war nickel.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Kind of looks like a war nickel. It's a buff.
No way.
Yeah, that's a buff.
Is it really?
Yep. You found a buff, dude.
No way.
Let's see if it's got a date on it. It's pretty meaty still. Let's have a look here. I don't think this camera's good enough to get a date off a buff.
Here, let me see if I can look at it. See if I can get it for you.
Nope. Alright, see what you can do. Anything? Could be a 30s or something.
I can definitely see it. I
Yeah?
just can't. Right there. It's a 35 or 6.
35. Yeah.
I can't see it.
Sounds about right. Sweet, man. Alright, I'll see you in the next hole, guys. Alright, guys, I'm out doing my Street of Dreams again. I just found something awesome. You see it there. That is the second Vancouver transit token I've ever dug. V stands for Vancouver. Good for one fare. That's awesome. We got Brother Metal Mike's out here. We got permission from the owner here to do his little curb strip. I guess this house used to be a general store back in the 20s. So we thought we'd hit it up. And it's paying off so far, so keep going. Alright guys, just got kind of a scratchy nickel signal and dug the hole out. And I think I just got a Silver War nickel. Looks awfully shiny for a regular nickel. 43. San Francisco. Nice. It's in pretty good shape too. Awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Alright guys, just out here doing sidewalks again by my brother's house on Street of Dreams, and just found first tax token for the week. Pretty crusty, but that's what she is. Oh my gosh, guys. So I was out here doing my Street of Dreams, doing sidewalks, and found a target, dug the hole, pulled it out, and the owner came out and told me to get the fire. So I grabbed the target, you know, buried my plug, and apologized to the homeowner and skedaddled out of there. I didn't get this on film. Look at this. Freaking stoked. Look at that. It's another freaking one of those Asian coins. This one, I think it's got symbols on both sides, so it could be just a Chinese one. There it is. Yeah, there's the cash symbols on the back side of it. So that's a Chinese coin. Cool. I'm gonna be able to date that one. I'll see what I can do research wise and let you know what I find out in the wrap up. Awesome. Alright guys, there's a wrap up. Ended up with $7.97 for clad. Even found a wheat penny while I was digging through there. Somehow I threw into the mix. 44S. Got onto a lot of bullets, a lot of the 45-70s. I think I counted about 36 or so. Some other modern bullets down here. I think that one's a 1914 and these are from the 40s. Just 30-06. And then the three ringers is the one I gouged. It's alright though, it still displays well with that to the back. This is the nicest one. Cleaned up pretty good. And there's the first one I dug out. Nice 58 caliber 3 ringers. I mic'd this one out. This one is a 45-70. It's just strange that it's internally primed instead of having a removable primer. I did get one of these. It's a 45 caliber. It's got a flat base and white patina, so it's almost like a 45-70, but not quite. I think it might just be a 45 long Colt. Really cool though. You don't find those very often. Got on a fork, a knife, and a spoon. It's an old lantern part. This is a Schrader valve stem, a gigantic spoon. This one here is really cool. Just looks like a piece of junk, but it's actually an old strap hinge piece. And I will show you what that would look like in its prime. Pretty cool, happy to find that. Got on some keys. Let's see, there's some interesting things down here. Square nails, couldn't tell what that thing is, some type of finial. This thing is really cool. Has this fleur-de-lis kind of looking thing on the top, and it's got a G. It says master or mark something. Gosh, I can't see it. Trademark, something like that. But it's the top to a hot water bottle. That was really cool. I don't see those anymore. Got some odds and ends over here. Nice hem weight. Got on some old buckles. These three came out of the same yard. Some old buttons. I like that one. It's just a two-piece, but got a lot going on. It's huge. There's Oki's US insignia. See, there's the back and his rivet that he found. And here's my US Army 4-hole button. I also found another one in a lot better shape. That one's a tin paperback Civil War pants or trousers fly button. I did find one small eagle button, World War I to World War II kind of era. There's the General Service Eagle cuff, Civil War era. No letter on the shield. And then the pewter button, which I'm surprised it's still holding together. And then this is just a little tiny glass button that I found digging in that hole too. So kind of neat older stuff. This was an interesting rivet with an R on it, kind of a fancy rivet. And then this one was found near it, and I think it's either a spade or a heart, or maybe I'm just seeing things. I thought that was kind of neat. Also found this in a park. It is a VFW Past Post Commander pin, and it is really cool. You can see it. Gosh, I don't know if it's going to be able to. Let me get my little magnifier. It says, Veteran of Foreign Wars of the U.S. It's got a teeny tiny Great Seal eagle in there. And it's actually gold plated. Down here on the bottom it says 1/20th 14 karat gold fill. That's pretty sweet. I had video of it, but I lost it. I lost a ton of footage messing with my settings on my phone, trying to make my image better, my resolution better. Let's see, what else did I get? Got on a lipstick tube, kind of fancier looking. Says Ilma and Dawn. This thing, I couldn't figure out what that one is. It was really fancy. It's almost like it's made out of pewter. No clue what it could be though. I thought maybe off the front of an old bicycle, but couldn't find anything that looked like that. Googling. I did get my very first Model T Ford hubcap. Really happy to find that. Throw up an example here. Super happy to find that. This one here is a broom holder. It's cast iron and it's busted, but I'll show you what that one would have looked like here. Pretty neat. And then this one here, I didn't know what it was, it just looked like a big chunk of trash to me, but then started cleaning it up and saw it's got kind of a fancy pattern to it and threaded on both ends, and it's brass. And I did some looking and found it was part of an old gas light fixture. And here's an example of one of those. That was pretty cool. Here's a tag. It's pretty modern. Mason jar lid. This is a hinge to an old toilet seat. Gross. On to the toys. Got this cool Tex cap gun. Pretty rotten though. The hammer for another cap gun. Arm. Some other toys. There's a Tootsie. Like that one, cleaned up really nice. Really like it when they have all their wheels. Also found some Tot Lot junk down here. Typical Tot Lot things. And onto the jewelry. Found this really neat looking bracelet. Kind of fancy. Some junk. This one here is a Scouts master, like the leader of the Scouts. They'd get one of these each year, so that would have been this third year. I think that's the back of a tie pin. Bazinga ring. The bracelet that I said was 14K. Also a Bazinga. It says 14K gold filled. And then that one it says 1/20th gold fill. Not what I wanted to see. Dug this one, it was all mangled up. Had to try to straighten it out and make it round again. But it's got kind of a wave pattern to it. It's a 925 Mexico. This one's also marked 925 Mexico. And there's the gold ring. I really wish I still had the footage for all these. I was messing with the resolution on my phone, seeing if I can make the picture any better, but just ended up making the resolution so different that all of the stuff that I had on my phone previously just wouldn't play anymore. That's a nicer looking one there. It's marked Black Hills Gold JCO, and then you can see the 10K on that side. That one was pretty mangled too. Took a while to straighten that all out. Really like that ring though. It's funny, I found that one in a park, and all around it were these little aluminum slugs. They're like the size of like a play dime, little thin things. And I was getting really pissed off, but I kept at it and got that gold ring. Also found this Portland token. It says 28 3rd Street, Hesse. Looked it up online. It was a cafe from 21 to 28. And I read online that these tokens were handed out to soldiers that came in off the ships, and they were redeemable for a free hot meal. Not too sure how much truth that holds, but it's kind of a neat story. Got on a bunch of wheats, kind of gave the Civil War side a break and started doing my sidewalks again. Got a few early 20s S. I really like to find those, and then the rest are 40s and 50s. Here's the second Vancouver transit token I've ever dug. Really like these. Good for one fare. Here's the war neck. Really sharp condition on that one. And then I don't know if I'll be able to pick up on my phone, but it's got full steps on the Monticello building, which is hard to find them in that good a condition. It's not going to pick up very well. They're there. Also dug me a Merc 37 Philadelphia. I think got hit by the mower a few times though. Had to hammer that one back flat. But that is the only Merc I found this year. Chuck E. Cheese token 2004. Haven't really done a very good job cleaning up my tax token there. Got on a couple Canadians. And there's that Juan Carlos I from Spain. Really like this coin. Cleaned up really nice. And it's even got a little bit of writing on the edge. Kind of neat. But my favorite foreign is this Chinese cash coin. And it is a Qianlong dynasty. 1736, 1795. And that symbol there on the left is Boo, B-O-O, which is Japanese for money. And the symbol on the right is Beijing, which would have been the city it was minted in. Really happy to find a 1700s coin in Washington State. That's the second 1700s Asian cash coin I found. The other one was Japanese. And then my kepi buckle, and I've got it here in this case. I just got back from a meeting, a metal detecting club meeting, and had this on display for the finds of the month. There it is, Civil War soldier kepi buckle, very first one, and that leather didn't last very long. I don't think I even made it back to the truck before that leather was just dust. But that's everything I found. Thanks for watching, y'all. Catch you in the next video.